Hello, everyone, and welcome to My Time at Sandrock, a sequel to My Time at Portia, which is a game that I have not played, but I am very excited to try. I'm going to be playing as a girl. Her base name is Lucy, but I think I'm going to name her B, because that's what I'm called. Alright, let's check out her voices.
Hi.
I think this kind of sounds like kind of my tone. A little bit. Here. Alright. That sounds good. I quite like the original skin tone. Yeah, I kind of like this one. Maybe make it just a little bit more saturated. A little bit more saturated. Confirm. Alright. Confirm. Let's change the hair. The hair's kind of the hair's the best part, I think, of the character creation. It's so nice. It's so cool. It's just like a mix between it's like a mix between it's a really nice mix between kind of stylistic but also really just it's just so nice. So, hairstyle, I can be bald. With, I think there's a little bit of stubble in there. I could have this, which is like the normal one. Look at how floofy it is, but it touches the cheek. I don't know. Sandrock is supposed to be a very, it's a very, it's a desert town, basically. So, a desert town, I think it's very important to have the right hairstyle. Just to be able to kind of just be able to work properly. So something like this, maybe? Something like this is kind of cute. This one's a little bit, oh wow, the buns, look at the buns! I like this one feels a bit strange, just kind of like the little twin pigtails like this. This one, the ponytail just seems kind of strange. This one also seems a little bit strange to me. I think the best one right here is this. But I don't think the forehead feels a little bit too small. No, too big, plain by itself. So, well, something like this could work. There's a little bit of a corner here that's kind of missing. Something like this could also work. But that thing is right in front of the eye, and after a while, even though it doesn't seem that bad at the moment, it can become a real problem later. Again, the slight problem is that there's just this little pixel here that I'm not too sure about. Okay. That one's interesting. I think I prefer this one the most. But let's change to something that doesn't look as weird. I thought this still look a bit strange. I guess it kind of just makes sense if it's like folding over there. Alright, so let's change the highlight color. I like a little bit of red when it comes to these sorts of things. Or a little bit of orange. There's just something really nice. It just makes it look so much softer in a way. This one seems a bit too artificial. So something like this, or even something like this, just adds a little bit of just adds a little bit of depth of color to it. That is really quite nice. All right, that's the hair done, and now the face shape. Yeah, my face is a bit more like this. I don't really have a chin width, chin length, and chin position. I think you can't really see the chin position at this side, but you can kind of see it more in here, see? So something like that, or you can go back to that. Or something like, no, I don't think that's a good idea for me. But something like this is kind of nice. Just a bit round? Bit more round. Yeah. Chin width. I think something like this might do, or something more like this. Yeah. Although I do think the eyes need a little, maybe just a little bit of work. Something like this. Eye height. Eye distance. You can make it look very strange. And eye rotation. Oh, no, that's eye width, not eye rotation. Eye width rotation is more like this. So you can get something like something very nice like this. You can also increase the pupil size, making her very shocked. Or look, maybe possibly a bit too anime? There's something a little bit almost animalistic about that. I don't know. So I think something like this looks quite nice and soft. And also, cross-eyed. no thoughts in brain. I quite like the eye color. I can make it even darker, almost. Alright, let me just adjust the face shape just a little bit. There, a little bit more of a shape rather than just, yeah, something like this, maybe? Looks quite chubby. And mouth size is good. Let's amp up the thickness just a little bit, maybe? This looks quite nice, I think. Let's check out this one, too. I kind of like I prefer the lip shape of this one a bit more. Although the eyes, I don't know. This feels quite nice, I think. It's a bit more cartoony than the original, but there's something kind of soft about it. And, oh wait, why does it... Oh no. It looks exactly the same. What have I done? Ah! Oh, this one also looks pretty okay, so I might go with this one. Why does this look exactly the same? Even though it's significantly larger. Oops. Let's try something a little bit like this, I guess. It looks more friendly than... Well, I guess this one's also kind of friendly, but it looks a little bit disconcerting. Let's change the eyes a little bit. Make it a little bit smaller. And rotation. Rotation's fine, I think. A little closer. Can decrease the pupil size a little bit. It can... that seems a bit strange. So I think something like this is quite nice. And... yeah. That looks quite nice, I think. Let's change the mouth. Something like that. I also want to change the mouth color, if that's possible. Lipstick. There we go. That's interesting. I think something kind of a bit more... less... a bit too... I think it's a little bit too matchy-matchy with the rest of the... kind of... It's kind of like a yellow shade slightly, and I'm not sure if I like how that looks. So maybe... no... Something like this kind of nice, but that at the same time, that looks a little bit too artificial for me. So, something like this is actually... oh, this looks quite nice. Or something like this. I don't really know the difference, though. Maybe just something soft and subtle, like that. Face shape still bothers me. I don't know why it bothers me. It just does. Not sure whether that face shape kind of fits with the body. The body is very slim when the cheeks are quite round. But it also kind of looks quite nice. It's a tough decision, and I like how it just swishes along. It's so long. It already reaches the back. It feels. I can't. Yeah, that looks a bit more reasonable. Does clip through the back of the head a little bit though. But I think that's just kind of the style of the ponytail. Maybe if I increase the length a little bit. Just a little bit more. No, I think it's always going to kind of clip in a little bit whatever I do. So let's just kind of make it more manageable. I'm putting way too much realism in this, but I realize, but haha. That's just how I am. And let's put a little bit of blush on her cheeks. This is actually more... It's actually more similar to how my cheeks actually do look after running around in the hot sun, like, you know, a desert. I think this is quite nice. I do kind of want to either lighten or darken the skin. Darken the skin tone. The original skin tone was maybe a bit too... It was a bit too yellow for the rest of the area. So it looks even more yellow. So I think something like slightly paler, but I think we're gonna get very sunburned towards hand. So I think something along the lines of like this. This looks quite nice. Yeah. So the cheeks are not makeup. That's just how my face is when it's very warm. Yeah. Yeah, that's just how my cheeks are. Especially when it comes to that kind of weather. Let me see. Although in real life, I think my lips would be quite chapped. I think like something like this could work. Yeah, my lips are not. To be honest, my lips are not nearly as pretty. They're dry and they're chapped. So I think something like this is okay. And confirm. Alright. So I love winter and autumn is great. Summer, I believe we start in summer. So I think let's make our birthday a year after the first day of spring. That way we can celebrate the first day of spring with our birthday. Alright, and just so you guys know, you have to be quite happy with how your character looks because you're not going to be able to change it for a while. And now. Is it an open window a bit of a health hazard? Okay. Choo-choo! Everyone, welcome. It's going to be quite an interesting ride around here.
You must be the new builder. I'm Mian, the other new builder. I just got here yesterday. Nice to meet ya.
Hi, Mian.
I'm here to take you to the Commerce Guild. The retiring builder and the commissioner are there. Let's not keep them waiting. Follow me. This way.
Got it. Alright. Oh dear. I believe we may have hit a bug. Oh well. Let's see. I think she should probably... Oh yeah. Nope, she's still moving. She still hasn't moved. I think if I move with her, she might teleport to us. So anyway, this is Sandrock. Nice, right? Oh dear. Well, we've hit our first snag. Oh, there she is.
Howdy there, I'm Yan, president of the Sandrock Commerce Guild. Pleased to make your acquaintance, yada yada yada.
Yada yada yada.
I'll be overseeing you with Mian, but don't think of me as your boss. Think of me more as, a buddy. That's your, supervisor.
Sus.
This here's Mason. He's retiring, hence, you know, the whole reason
Hello,
for you
person.
being here and whatnot. But you knew that already. What am I talking about? Anyway,
See that workshop there on the other side of the tracks? It used to be Mason's, but now it's all yours. Ain't that swell?
Why does it look significantly smaller because of the way the camera is angled?
just think of all the great stuff you'll be able to make in there for our Commerce Guild. And, well, for other people too, I guess.
Or maybe the other way around? Maybe? Yan?
Well, I am now speechless. Mason, as the established builder of Sandrock, why don't you say a couple of inspiring words?
Well, let's not get too friendly. I mean, am on my way out of here. My workshop is yours now.
Thank you.
You may find it run down and dilapidated, ill-equipped, and it is certainly those things, but you may also find that the place has a lot of heart.
Is it your heart?
I believe that will suffice. May you bring Telesis to the land. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to the Blue Moon. There are only so many more days I'll be able to get my Yakmel milk on.
What is telesis? I still don't know. I don't know what that is.
Well, he always was a bit awkward, mind you.
Why are you putting that in past tense?
Anyway, back to business. Before you start, I need to tell y'all a bit about how we work here in the desert. I know you already hold builder licenses, but things are a bit different here from what you're used to.
We have builder licenses?
To start with, there aren't too many trees around, so don't go swinging your axe around too much. It's, frowned upon, anyway. But there's plenty of scrap metal and driftwood you can break apart. For that, you'll need something called a pick hammer. It's a pick with a hammer, just as the name implies. We use it only because it's useful for breaking up rocks, but it's also durable enough to break up the old world scrap all around here.
Yeah, I think there was a knot that was supposed to be said here, but I don't think they managed to get it in.
Easy stuff to make as well. You just need to find some stone and wood and craft it at your work table. Why don't you try making one for yourselves? You'll be needing it right away anyway.
Shouldn't you be... If we need it right away, shouldn't you have made one for us?
When you're done, just come find me in the Commerce Guild. But, you know, no rush. See you there.
See you. By the way, if you hear us talking in the background, that's actually... I think that's the project... That's from a speaker within the town within the game.
True. It is pretty easy to make. We should be able to find the stone and wood we need by just searching through junk piles on the ground near our workshops. Picking up things is fun. Hey, let's go to your workshop and see what kind of machines Mason left for ya. Let me take you there. I'm already getting pretty acquainted around here, so I can make sure you don't get lost.
Thank you, Mian. And sprint. New. Let's get this habit in. Check both ways. And let's go.
Kind of slim pickings, but at least he did leave you a work table. That should be all you need to make a pick hammer. You know, Sandrock is still well known across all free cities for being directly on top of an old world metropolis. They say some old scraps even end up here on the surface when the wind blows. Once we have our pick hammers, we can smash them up and get all the resources we need. Also, I kind of wanted to say something to you privately. See, the reason I came to Sandrock is because it's not doing well for itself. Everybody in the Free Cities knows that. But I didn't hesitate signing that contract. I thought it'd be the best way for me to make a difference in the world. I bet you feel the same way. So let's make a promise, builder to builder. Let's take Sandrock back to its glory days during our time here. Let's give it our all, okay?
Okay, Mian.
Woo! Well, I'm off to make my pick hammer. See you around.
See you. Ooh, let's structure just a little bit more.
Hello.
Hello.
There are so many resources around your house. That's pretty convenient. My place? Well, I'm kind of in the center of town, which is good if I ever need to run over to a shop for extra materials.
Alright.
Catch you later.
Got you. Alright, let's just check this out. First junk pile. Alright, from scrap piles you can get basic materials and recyclable materials. Alrighty. Alrighty. And extra stone axe. You can keep that for later. You can use an axe to break down wood and scrap as well as plant resources like bushes and cactus. The filter bar lets you sort through items more easily. This list shows all the items you can make. Right now there's just one. The number on the bottom shows how many you already have, how many you can make, and the amount required by the current task. Making the item. A pick hammer. A special pick hammer that can not only dig for ores in the ruins, but can also be used to turn debris into usable materials. Alright. Time for smashing! Oop. Okay, time for actual smashing. Nope. There we go. Doop. 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 Yay! Doop. Oh, nope. Why am I not good at this? Oh no. Oh, I have to use the axe for that one. Huh. Oh, it's a pick hammer, so not a pick axe. I see. Alright, let's go talk to Yan. Ooh, this is some really interesting stuff around here. Check both ways. Let's go. I like the music. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but the music's quite nice. Especially like the violin part. That's the guy we saw near the train. Wanted, dead or alive. If you see this man, do not engage. Report immediately to the civil courts. Any information leading to the arrest and conviction of this vile perpetrator will be rewarded handsomely in the sum of 100,000 golds. Okay, that's, I'm guessing, a lot of money. Well, it's 100,000 golds more than I have, at any rate. Hi, Yan.
Now that's a nice looking pick hammer. It is the soul of a desert builder. Never lose it. But if you do, well, now you know how to build another one, I suppose. Next, let me tell you about the recycler. It's another indispensable tool for a desert builder. It's the machine that's synonymous with make do.
That's not very hope-inspiring, Yan.
Once it's made, you can put the scrap you collect with your pick hammer into the recycler to get all kinds of useful items.
You can construct the recycler on your assembly station. Here's the diagram for it. Just look it up in your workshop handbook. You can also open to it on the control panel at the assembly station.
You know, as sus as this guy is, he's actually pretty helpful.
Don't worry so much. You'll figure it out. I'm back to the Commerce Guild when you finish.
Bye
now.
Why do you only talk from one side of your mouth, dude? Okay, learn recycler. Hold action wheel. Okay. Oh, I see. So that's how you do it. Good to know. Quickly save, enter photo mode, planting mode, or decoration mode. Alright, good to know.